Hey, welcome back to a very new video. My name is Katja and on this channel I talk about books, language studies and K-pop. But for this video I actually want to change it up a little bit and I want to talk about my December goals, but however it still involves some of the topics that I actually regularly talk about on this channel. So why am I setting up my December goals? Well, it's already a very overwhelming month. It's actually not necessarily for me, to be honest. In my field of work, it is quite quiet, and that's nice because then I can set myself up for the new year with new goals and new inspiration and everything that I want to achieve for the next year. But however, it starts with good preparation and good habits. So I actually made all these goals with that in mind and creating good habits in the month of December. Normally I write 3 to 5 goals in my bullet journal, but for December I want to take it up a notch and write about it on my blog and video tape everything. Videotape, wow, that's a very old word, but you probably get what I mean. All these goals involve habits that I want to take with me into the new year. So let's talk about these. The first goal is that I want to read 10 books or mangas because I haven't been reading a lot this year. I did read a lot for work, but unfortunately they don't count towards my Goodreads challenge. That's only on 30 books. I mean, for some people that's a lot. For me, that's actually not a lot. And I have to read as well a lot in private for my work to get knowledge so I can give better advice in my work. I work with publishing houses, for who doesn't know yet. Not only publishing houses, but it is a percentage of my work. And also, I've been missing reading, but due to personal circumstances I couldn't focus on my reading, and it makes me sad because I love books, I love stories, I love everything about books. I love the plot, the story, the writing style, everything. So I really want to get back into the groove of reading. So that's why it's my first goal. My second goal is that I want to write every single week 3 blog posts and put them online at the same name of this channel, but it's a Dutch blog, so you have to be able to read Dutch. Or Google Translate it very well. It's up to you. Anyway, these blogs can vary about sometimes K-pop. It's not that much, but sometimes, you know, because I love it. Books, TV shows, but also I like to write about things that are in my mind. Basically, a lot of things that I don't necessarily talk about on camera, but I do love writing about them, and that goes onto my blog. Goal number 3 is that I want to reach level 1 of Korean in Talk to Me in Korean. I really don't know if I can reach it in just a single month. No idea. But to be fair, I am actually quite far with my lessons. I think there are only 4, maybe even less, maybe even just 2 lessons left. So basically still a lot to do because reviewing takes up a lot of time, but I really want to go back into the language learning process because I have been lacking due to the personal circumstances. Yes, I know, so I should cut myself some slack, but I also realized because I wasn't learning for the past couple of months, or not like as much as I used to, how much I've been missing Korean. Yeah, of course I'll watch TV shows and yes, I listen to the music, but just starting to talk in Korean or understand it even. Like last year I had the feeling I was so much further along during my language studies, and now I basically have the feeling that I have to start from scratch. It isn't entirely true because my understanding is higher than last year, but I can't speak it anymore as well as last year, and I want to get that back so in 2023 I can go and level up with my Korean. Goal number 4 is that I want to get back into writing poetry. So when I was 12, I won my first prize in poetry, and when I was 16 and 17, I won national prizes for my work, which is insane. And I have been writing over the last few years, and 2 years ago, I believe, somewhere around that time, I made moves to write poetry, like an actual book, a poetry book. I couldn't connect words, I'm sorry. And again, due to the personal circumstances, I couldn't focus on my poetry anymore. But for the last few weeks, I actually have been writing again. And it are just little sentences, so no whole poetry, big poetry page filled, which is fine. I'm already so happy that I wrote sentences down. And the next step for me is to write full pages and really start working again on my poetry book, because I was actually planning that it should be finished by the end of this year, but yeah, then life happened and that's fine. But I really hope that in 2023 I can actually finish it for the most part. That would be so amazing. We'll have to see, but it would be great if I can make the first steps in December. So these are the 4 goals I have. I know this video is short and sweet, but also maybe it's actually really nice you don't hear my voice as long as normal. But at least with this video I have something to refer back to once I'm vlogging in December. I don't do vlogmas. I am not a very Christmassy person, I'm sorry. Don't hate on me. But yeah, I will however vlog my birthday and RM, his solo, of course, and some other stuff. That's it for now, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!